Apparently, another Chinese game just straight up copied Wuwa 2.6 promotional art. I guess they are a fan of them. Can't blame glazing on Wuwa. I mean, true. True. And you know what they say? Imitation is the finest form of flattery. Here's the, I guess, the original advertisement. Let's zoom out a little bit. So, on the left here, this blonde chick with blue eyes looks awfully similar to Augusta. On the right, this white-haired chick with the red eyes looks awfully similar to Yuno. I mean, who Yuno? I mean, who? The other person that was in the promotional art for the, 2.6. I don't remember who she was, though. I don't. In the middle here, we have a character that looks awfully similar to Male Rover. And then on the left here, we have a character that looks awfully similar to Female Rover, but kind of like with a gene, like, skin from Genshin Impact. So this right here is what they apparently took inspiration from. I can definitely see some stark similarities between the characters, right? There looks like our Imperator over to the left here. Definitely, I don't know who this blue-haired character is, but she even has the exact same finger placement. You have Male Rover with what seems to be the exact same hand placement. This dude even has the staff through his hand, the same way Male Rover is holding the sword. And then here's Female Rover with her sword standing like this, with what is arguably the exact same stance. So they didn't even try to hide it. They didn't change a single thing other than that. The visual appearance of the characters. Not even trying to hide it. They're not. Copyright infringement. I think Kudo should take them to court over this. 100%, man. At least this means the game is really popular enough for these copycat. It's good to get inspiration, but this is just copy paste. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, but just make it look different so it doesn't look like you just copied it. So this is the most blatant copy I've ever seen. It's not just like a character, it's not two characters, it's literally all the characters, and they are advertising it as their own. Now, I actually I was DM'd this on Discord, and then I was also tagged on Twitter telling me, Stix, you have to look at this video because it addresses the copyright issue, the plagiarism issue from whatever the game was called. So I opened this in a new tab. It's from Shy Guy High. Let's go ahead and see exactly what he has uncovered. Y'all ready for this?
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Yeah. These are the same picture. They are. This game on the left is apparently called Legend of the Sword and Staff, which is the most boring and generic name you can think of. Legend of the Sword and Staff. No, he's not wrong there. Yeah, they might not be able to take them to court. I don't know. It is China after all. Found out about it on Facebook, which originates from a Reddit post that has been removed. Why would they remove? Oh, it was removed from the moderators themselves on the Gacha Gaming subreddit. What a bunch of fucking pansy-ass little biased bitches they are, chat. This right here is why you subscribe to this subreddit. You want to know why you subscribe to this subreddit? Because we are not biased. We allow you to glaze and criticize every game and every studio equally. We don't remove shit just because we prefer a game or a company over another game or another company. Base subreddit, it is the best gacha subreddit on Reddit. That's why r/Stix is the best gacha subreddit there. Exactly. And that's why there are 137,000. That's why our stats are completely in the green and up 30+%. Yep. Wow, yeah. I want to learn more about that game, so I turned on my detective mode and did some research. So we Googled Legend of the Sword and Staff, Google Play Store. It is an actual game with a pretty interesting anime trailer. Wait, really? Hold on. Wait, what's it called? Legend of Sword and Staff. Of Sword and Staff Play Store. Okay, this is an actual game. 100,000. Wait, Is this even it? I don't see the trailer. 100,000 downloads. Are you serious? There are 100,000 people. Okay, let's see what the trailer is though. It's probably awesome, right? Yeah, it's probably like. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. I mean, this just looks really high quality. How could they afford to make their own ads? Okay, then the characters in the game, if they look like that, I don't know, that looks very AI to me. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, chat, that animated trailer did not look bad at all. What even is this game, though? So this is the gameplay. It really doesn't show a lot, but it doesn't look very good. Yeah, 100,000, wait, it doesn't even have a rating, though. We can't even see what it's rated. That's wild. Okay, sure, yeah. So it's an actual real game, hundreds of thousands of players. Very unusual. They can't even afford their own ad, though. Song is AI for sure. I hope I don't get copyright. I guess we'll find out. Music is AI. Okay, let's see. I want to find the OG ad on Facebook, so I copied the name to the meta ad library. I'll give them credit, they were dedicated. That's a lot of ads. Instead, I found something even more interesting. Wait, they have so many different ads. Oh my god. Dude, they are hardcore advertising the game, but they can't even afford their own ads. What? Didn't even know you could search. Apparently, yeah. A rabbit hole of ads. That's unreal. What's your favorite gacha game right now? It's Nikke. Favorite gacha game is Nikke, followed by Arknights and Wuthering Waves. Do they copy every game? That's what I'm wondering, right? So I found something interesting. Okay. They stole footage of other gacha YouTubers and streamers to promote their game. You're kidding me! Gacha Smack over to the side is Ethan. We have Kazuhana over there. What? So what they did is they went to individual content creator YouTube channels. They decided to take footage of them reacting to different games, probably overreacting, being incredibly excited and happy, and then they decided to cut it up and make it look like all these different creators were reacting to their game. You can't, dude, you can't make that up. What are they doing? They are insane. Holy shit. Yeah, right? This blatant steal, that's... like, that is using your image, especially for advertising, without your approval. So, chat, let me tell you how this works, okay? When we do sponsored videos, okay, if they want licensing and, like, distribution rights, okay, so they can use our image, our video, our reaction to advertise their game, they have to pay us a fee. Right? That can range from hundreds of dollars to thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. So, let me give a little more context. Let me elaborate a little bit. Girls Frontline 2 paid me to use my image and my react to their update a couple months ago to advertise their patch. So you are legally required to use or to enter into an agreement and pay content creators to use their image for advertising. You are legally required to. Not these guys, no. These guys decided, we're just going to steal it and use it illegally. So realistically, any of these content creators could technically take them to court for this. I don't know if they'd win, because it is China, but this is not legal. And all these content creators should be paid for this. It's normally not worth it? Yeah. There is no voiceovers, just very loud music blasting in the background that I had to mute. So they made sure not to include the actual voices because it would have given away what was going on. That's wild. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get used for this. Kinda good, CC's bad. This game not only copies Wuwa, but also steals from the creators themselves.
What were they thinking?
Wild. God damn. That was unexpected. Indeed, what on earth is going through their minds? I wish I could tell you, but I have absolutely no idea. But that is actually kind of disgusting. They have no genuine original thoughts or ideas, yet they had the audacity to make a game. I bet that the story is AI generated. I think the characters are AI generated. I think the game itself is probably AI generated. Let's be real. When will I play this? What do you mean, when will I play this, man? I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.